expansion this season for Claxton. Shot clock down to 2. The Omen is open and connects on a 3. Clowney, after the team rebounding effort, comes away with it. Man lobbing it in to Claxton, oops the alley.
Beauty.
Look at that cutie taken in the game. Quickly buries the 3. Emmanuel Quickly had gotten off to a really rough start, but kind of broke out of it. And picking up where he left off here. Here's Claxton on the attack. Claxton adjusts, finishes, plus the foul. Man looking for help. Finds it, Claxton.
And his ability to shoot the 3.
7 points for Claxton in the early going. Barrett bodies in, flips up, and quickly flags it down. Barrett pops it in off the window. Here's Shed into the corner. Ingram gives it back. Shed will fire and drain the 3.
Nearly 45% from beyond the arc, and I really like what Jamal Shed was able to do in his rookie year, the time that he had spent on the floor.
Porter dumps it in, plus the foul as Walter reached in.
And he's hit some really tough shots. We continue to see how we can make them at a high degree of difficulty.
Oh, Clowney! Getting money! Shed lost it. Dick has it. That 3 is good. Off the deflection, Walter able to hit one good. 26.5% from 3 entering this game. Powell lobbing it up. Clowney! I'm turning to Aaron Harris, our wonderful head of PR. He feels like it's been 8 years. Scotty Barnes finishes. My Ruco Syracuse back to make a triple with you. Wilson had it poked away. Dick comes up with it. Shovels it ahead. Here's Barrett twisting through traffic for the finish plus the foul. And it was hilarious. Now, the Nets players are super young. Obviously, music can be timeless. But the most adorable response of people trying to complete the lyrics is Powell hits a 3. Martin kicks it out. Wilson connects on a 3.
Jalen Wilson's been shooting the 3 really well. About 40% this season. We know that's what he can do.
Dick reverses it in with the salt. Ingram steps into a 3 and knocks it down. Clowney kicks it out. Yeoman, great fake. Will take and 3.
Starting at this end of the floor, obviously, but just defensively, getting some of those more quality looks that they got there in the first quarter.
Ingram, the fade and the hit. Ingram down in the backcourt, grimacing, now jogs into the front court.
I think got hit in the face. I'm not exactly sure what happened.
Murray Boyles bounces, Pirtle finishes. Nice lead there.
Because they have taken care of the basketball so well.
And last year, they were one of the worst half-court offensive teams in the league. This year, they were top 5 right now. I think today they're 8th.
And Brandon Ingram obviously is a big part of that. But just in general, too, more comfort with Rajakovic's system, how they want to play.
That 3 is good as Murray Boyles. Yeoman curling and hitting again. Igor Yeoman showing a variety of 3s.
A movement 3 like that is not easy.
Deflected into the arms of Clowney. Here's Porter with Yeoman to his right. Porter will lay it in. First turnover of the game for the Raptors.
With how he's moving and what you're seeing in the way he's operating.
And anyone who thought he couldn't shoot the 3 pre-draft was dead wrong. Claxton accelerates, hooks, and finishes. Beautiful move from Nick Claxton.
Another just soft touch and good finish for Nick Claxton. Jordi Fernandez in his pregame press conference used Nick as an example of how he's been seeing the floor, the way he's been passing and facilitating, all of those little things. He was answering a question in the pregame press conference. He said, what we're doing is building winning habits. You're still building winning habits. each and every day out. And that's such a big part of it. So you look at young players, and even you look at this Toronto team trying to get themselves, back into the playoffs. They went to the postseason last time back in 2022. So
10-point Toronto lead in the corner. Barnes takes the three, accelerates, dumps. Hurdle, rolling, robbing. Barnes tapped it back beautifully. Really nice decision there from Scotty Barnes. Yeoman through the left side of the lane, tried to yak it down. Could not, but Porter lays it in on the follow. Yeoman, a little too much on it. Man couldn't handle the velo. Quickly down the other end, lays it in. Murray Boyles really guarding him tightly. And then taken away by Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly all the way in for the flush. Here's Yeoman. Man, wiggling, dishing, Clowney, hitting from Brooklyn looking to push. Powell gives it up. Claxton fakes the hand and thunders it down.
Nick Claxton, what a play. Dennis Jenkins, as we talked about from St. John's the other night, he had a big Iona and St. John's with Rick Pitino.
Yes.
He had a big three-point shot to put in overtime.
That's right. As Grady slides it in. Really?
Well, yeah, that's normally my job at holiday parties.
Hurdle. 5 seconds left in the third. Barrett, 2 seconds, dishes. Shed at the head. Nets had just cut it to 2 in the final minutes of the third, but Toronto now on an extended 8-0 run that ends there with a Wilson 3. Hurdle. Off to Barrett. Quickly. Zigging, zagging, floating, and finishing. Quickly. Hurdle lobbing it up to the rim. Man. Over to Clowney. He will fire. No, man, the O-board. Kicks it out. Wilson. Connect.
To get comfortable.
Yeoman. Speaking of taking time to get comfortable. Shed nearly tumbles. Has it knocked away by Powell. Controlled by Yeoman. Yegor dishes. Porter has the step. Ingram elevates and hits again. So many big mid-range makes from Brandon Ingram tonight. In college, he had such a low usage rate. Just the ball wasn't in his hands like that a lot. Whirling it in. Quickly able to navigate. Quickly step back. You bet. Emmanuel Quickly. Barnes tosses. Ingram extra feed. Quickly looking for it. Not that time. Barrett, the offensive rebound and the putback. Back with the team. Day'Ron Sharpe out with a glute contusion today. Just day to day. As Barrett swivels in, lays it home. Since the start of the 15-16 season, Milwaukee the only Eastern Conference team with a better record against Brooklyn. In the corner, that three won't go for Etienne. But that will do it as the Nets fall to 1.